Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Night of Excellence. This is my favorite night of the year, as I say this every year. It gives us an opportunity to celebrate the excellence of all of our students. Excellence in the classroom, excellence in their academics, excellence on the athletic fields, excellence on the stages, just excellence in general. And this year we are recognizing almost 200 students. I think 187 letters went out, which is the most that I can ever remember. And so it's what a special night, what an opportunity to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of all of these students. Obviously this year things are a little different, and as with everything going on in our lives and things being rescheduled, and unfortunately we are not able to assemble in a large gathering this year, which, based on the weather forecast for the week, is probably not a bad idea, considering it's supposed to be the third day of 90+ degrees. If you can visualize behind me, 187 students sitting in chairs, and I'm looking at all of you families in the stands for 187 students, and I can just imagine that this gym would be sweltering. So I think maybe it's a little bit of a blessing right now that we're not in our gym right now. But enjoy the evening or the festivities. Our plan is a little bit different this year. What you will go to is go to the website, and in the letter that you had received, you should have it should have indicated on it the area or areas that your student was being recognized for. And what you will do is you'll go to the Lake Region website, and on the website there is a block for the special section for the Night of Excellence, and underneath each one of those sections, those areas, there will be a link to a video. And so either a singular member of the department or members of the department, that is where they are doing a video much like this to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of your youth. So I guess the good part of this type of scenario is you just need to click on the links for the ones that matter to you specifically, or you certainly can watch them all. But once again, thank you very much for entrusting with us the education of your kids. And I know this has been a little bit of a different year, but we're trying to wrap it up in style, like we always do. So welcome, pull up a chair, turn on the air conditioning, and have a great day.
Hello, I am Kimberly Messier, the Mathematics Department Chair here at Lake Region, and it is my pleasure to present 16 of our seniors this year with the Mathematics Department Award. Now, this award has very high criteria. That award is given to seniors who have attained a 3.5 GPA or higher in all of their mathematics classes. They have to have had mathematics classes that they have taken all 4 years at Lake Region, and one of those classes at least has to be an AP class, and several of these seniors have actually taken more than one AP class, both AP Calculus and or AP Stats. Now, the following seniors will get a certificate of recognition as well as a small gift from the Mathematics Department. And the seniors this year who have earned this award are the following. We have Wayne Alexander, William Coburn, Eli Cooper, Ben Gilchrist, Jocelyn Hinton, Braden Leach, Jordan Prue, Cole Royer, Denise Goodrich, Andrew Hicks, Joshua Kelly, Jackson King, Parker Perrin, Benjamin Powers, Natalie Racine, and Hillary Wylonis. So congratulations to all you seniors, math department, and the entire school. We are so very proud of you and want to wish you best of luck in the future.
Hey there, Ranger Nation. Thank you for joining us today for our annual awards night. We're super glad you could join us in honoring some very bright, very talented young people. We're very proud of all they have accomplished, and we want to congratulate you on raising such truly fine humans. Kids who know how to work hard, engage in debate, listen carefully, ask thoughtful questions, kids who read closely and carefully, kids who write gracefully and effectively. The English department would like to recognize two groups of students tonight. The first group features students in grades 9, 10, and 11. Students who have dazzled in some way in their English class, whose potential has caught teachers' attention. I consider myself lucky to work with such a wide variety of talented, focused, curious, capable kids. Given just how many students there are in this building who read and write well, it's an honor to be chosen for this recognition. We'd like to recognize our readers, the students who delve into books with glee, who pull multiple meanings out of texts, who ask great questions about what they read. This year's recipients of the Reading Award are Lindsay Carroll, Sage Conley, Lizzie Cruz, Chloe Courier, Nicole Dutton, Caden Fortin, Daniel Hodgman, Graydon McCormick, Jordan Roberts, Tim Smith, Cheyenne Simoneau, Tia Tran, Caitlin Verge, and Trinity Wheeler. We would also like to recognize our student writers, the kids who know how to use language to convey meaning with grace and punch. This year's recipients of the Writing Award are Caitlin Brown, Isla Camara, Sienna Eastman, Sam Hinton, Bailey Jackson, Jessica Johnson, Katie Kelly, Bria Lacoste, Liam Lehar, Lily Lockamy, Maya Lucas, Naomi Maldonado, David Piers, Christian Prue, Nathaniel Richardson, and Emma Roberts. Congratulations to all of you. Next, we would like to recognize our debaters and discussion leaders, the kids who can listen to a wide variety of viewpoints and then synthesize what they have heard. Kids who are not afraid to speak out. They are Cole Alexander, Camden Amiot, Jade Bell, Josh Cole, Eric Edlin, Alexis Guyette, Dakota Jones, Landon Leach, Aaron Steinberg, Carver Parson, Allison Powell, Hillary Waylonis, and Naomi Wilkins. Our goal as a department in recognizing the achievements of students in grades 9, 10, and 11 is to encourage students to continue working hard to improve upon their skills in reading, writing, speaking, and listening, so that someday they too can qualify for membership in the English Honor Society to drive their continued focus and effort. We trust that you will rise to the challenge and hope that you will inspire your peers to work just as hard also. The other students who deserve a round of applause are the students who have qualified for membership in the English Honor Society. These are young people who have consistently dazzled. Students who have impressed us, not just with their skills, but with their work ethic. Students who have devoted considerable time and energy to the development of their abilities as readers and writers. Students who speak clearly, listen carefully, and engage in heated but thoughtful debate with enthusiasm and grace. Students whose behavior proclaims that there is something really important about what we do in a classroom. To qualify for membership in the English Honor Society, students must meet strict criteria for their performance in English classes for first 7 semesters of their time at Lake Region. Every year we are humbled by the number of students who qualify for this honor despite the strict criteria that govern membership. These are young people to watch, people who can read, think, speak, and write their way through any conundrum. Please join me in congratulating Wayne Alexander, William Coburn, Mara Duquette, Susanna Frazier, Denise Goodridge, Joshua Kelly, Jackson King, Parker Perrin, Ben Powers, Natalie Racine, Sierra Richardson, Cole Royer, Ella Stevens, and Samantha Whipple. Seniors, the packages you will receive upon your graduation include a style guide, something to read, and the tools with which to continue writing, and we hope you will. Note, of course, the journals are Ranger Blue, as are the pens. We hope that you will keep in touch, visit often, tell us what you think about what you're reading the way you always have. Use your voice and the pen you'll find in your package to change the world, because you can. Congratulations to all of you. We will miss you terribly. Finally, if we were at school, I would take this opportunity to welcome Christina Suarez, Social Studies Department Chair, to the podium to share with me the joy of rewarding some of this year's strongest juniors with the Humanities Award, the combined effort of both the English and Social Studies departments. Alas, I will have to do. These are students, these juniors, who have distinguished themselves both in English and in Social Studies by earning grades of A in honors level coursework in English and Social Studies during 3 years at Lake Region. Students who continue to excel, students who continue to inspire us with their hard work, their curiosity, and their intelligence. This year's Humanities Award recipients are Robin Nelson, Ben Palazzari, Annika Sosha, Connor Trevitz, and Zoe Young. There will be a little something for each of you as well. Ranger Blue, because that's the way we roll. Congratulations to all of you. Families, thank you so much for sharing this evening with us and for all that you do to support your children in reaching for excellence, in working hard, in developing their skills, and chasing after their goals. Best wishes to all of you for a safe and sunny summer. We look forward to seeing you all in August. Take care, everyone.
Greetings, LR Social Studies students. We miss you so much. And we are so proud of you. This school year has sent us some really serious challenges. And many of you have persevered with such true grit. And we're so inspired and proud. First, this year, we would like to celebrate you as we traditionally do for your successes, but we also want to celebrate all students who have worked so hard to earn their grade by maintaining our high standards during this fourth quarter and quarantine crisis of COVID. First, Lee's gonna take it away. Miss P. Penny with all of her fabulous AP Psychology students.
Hi guys, for department honors, we award this to those juniors who have earned an average of 90 or 3.5 in the most challenging courses offered by the social studies department during their freshman, sophomore, and junior years. Juniors become eligible for this recognition by completing the following 3-year program: Honors World History, Honors US History, and AP Psychology. So this year we are honoring Dinah Daigle, Maya Lucas, Robin Nelson, Ben Pellizzari, and Emily Rogers, as well as Annika Sosha, Connor Trevitz, and Zoe Young.
Woo! Next, we have 4 incredible seniors who in this challenging time really just took it to the hoop. We want to celebrate William Coburn, Sierra Richardson, Cole Royer, and Ella Stevens for having succeeded with the 93.5 GPA, not just for 3 years, but for all 4. Woo!
This year, the Social Studies Department would also like to recognize students who have chosen to continue to work and persevere during COVID and distance learning. I am just floored by how many freshmen decided to continue to work even when they didn't have to. The freshmen receiving these awards are Morgan Barup, McKenna Blay, Annabelle Coburn, Eric Edlund, Matthew Faust, Lillian Faust, Isabel Groff, Dana Knights, Liam Lehar, Duncan Lovegrove, Graydon McCormick, Dawson Perrin, Maddie Racine, Andrew Richardson, Anna Sacco, Jacob Sickard, Abby Snydeker, Jillian Stevens, Cassie Weisinger, Madison Young, Zachary Boutin, Isla Kamara, Sage Conley, Thomas Hinton, Katie Kelly, Breezy Palmer, Chantal Poirier, Narayan Rollins, Tia Tran, and Carver Parson.
We'd also like to honor Paige Courier, Colby Lifter, Jacob Lucas, Kaylee Sargent, Camden Amiot, Alyssa Butler, Tyler Digest, Garrett LeBounty, Charlie Thompson, Aiden Walsh, Hannah Bodicher, Sequoia Sweeney, Melissa Turgeon, and Isaac Young.
As well as Kevin Collins, Jonathan LeBlanc, Joe Wilcox, AJ Simonard, and Peyton Lackey.
Sophomores, the time and commitment you have shown is commendable. You've demonstrated incredible perseverance and grit completing your work through these challenging times. Your effort is inspiring to all of us, and I hope that in the future, you will be able to look back and see this moment as an accomplishment, a moment where you committed yourself fully to being a historian. I would like to first celebrate and congratulate Britton Beswick, David Piers, Alexis Limlaw Seacard, Marina Rockwell, Mackenzie Smith, Erica Thaler, Robert Bowman, Nicole Dutton, Fitton Lentzler, Avery Morris, and Mara Royer.
We would also like to recognize Jade Bell, Dylan Markham, Gabriela Martinez Valero, Eleni Miller, Nicholas Boyden, Isaiah Brochu, Indira Castro Needham, Reginald Shatney, Lindsay Carroll, Taylor Evans, Nicole Lafrada, Belle Limrise, Harley Miller, and Jordan Roberts.
As well as Jordan Green McCain, Cole Taylor, and Naomi Young.
We have also decided to honor global citizenship students and senior elective students who have persevered and shown that they have true Ranger grit. Throughout this closure due to COVID-19, we as teachers are beyond lucky to be able to still engage with our students, even if it is outside of our normal classroom. The students who are being honored with this additional award are
Skylar Bonin, Caitlin Colisi, Annalise Collins, Lizzie Cruz, Bailey Jackson, Zoe Perry, Trinity Wheeler, Bethany Wright, and from Vermont and Local Studies, Brooke Perkins.
we also have Austin Jones, Gray Morgado, Cheyenne Simino, Michael Kittredge, Brock Young, Jameson Levine, Hunter Perkins, Mitchell Poirier, and Emma Roberts.
And then from the Holocaust and Genocide Studies class, we have Austin Jones.
Woohoo! You awesome students. We cannot wait to hopefully see you all in person this fall. Rangers rock!
Woo! Congratulations!
Great work, guys.
Awesome job.
Welcome to the Spring 2020 Virtual Science Academic Awards ceremony, and welcome to my backyard. I'm Lori Wolf, Science Department Chair, and today we're gathered to honor and recognize our top scholars in science excellence. We have members of the department at the ready, so let's get right to it. Ms. Oten was not able to be present at today's recorded ceremony. She wishes to thank all the students and parents who have worked so hard and struggled through this last quarter of the school year doing their best. Certificates and personal letters will be mailed to each recipient. The following people will receive awards this year based on our LR folio from Ms. Oten. First, for critical thinking and problem solving, we'd like to recognize Lindsay Carroll, Rainey Marcow, Samuel Perkins, Trinity Wheeler, Nicole Lafrada, and Jade Bell. For excellence in creativity and innovation, we recognize Caitlin Kelly and Jordan Roberts. For excellence as communicators and collaborators, we're recognizing Cole Alexander, Eleni Miller, Harley Miller, and Naomi Young. For excellence in science for advanced placement biology, give it up for Sierra Richardson. And for excellence in science foundations, Haley Carpenter is our awardee. Ms. Oten says thank you and to be well, and she can't wait to see you all in August. And with that, I'm proud to turn it over to our newest member of the department and an amazing biologist herself, Miss Maya Hansen.
Thanks, Mrs. Wolf. My first award is for excellence in applied biology. Back when we used to be in the same building, this student brightened my day by always being the first one in my room in the mornings. She is kind, patient, funny, and a strong self-advocate. When faced with a challenge, she keeps an open mind and approaches it with curiosity, a sense of humor, and determination. She excels with hands-on learning and follows her passions. This award for excellence in applied biology goes to Jade Cody. The next set of awards are for honors biology. There are 3 of them. The first award goes to a student who impressed me from day one with her perfect handwriting and has continued to impress me with her artisticness and thoughtful approach to all assignments, big or small. She is a quiet leader who works well with anyone and who isn't afraid to challenge herself. Her sense of humor, analytical mind, and creativity set her apart as an exceptional scientist. This award for excellence in honors biology goes to Nicole Dutton. The next award for honors biology goes to a student who is determined, compassionate, and handles herself with grace. I was fortunate to get to know this student in the school play as well as in class, and I was continually impressed by her ability to teach through example. While not the most outspoken member of her class, which is hard to do in that class, she was a role model in her participation in class discussions and in the clarity of her reasoning. The award for excellence in honors biology goes to Avery Morse. The last award for honors bio goes to a student who is hardworking and cares deeply about what she produces. She isn't afraid to ask questions and put her all into her work. She is well-spoken and has an equanimity about her that is calming for those who work with her. She's also been my rockstar participant in Cahoots since we went remote, even when her internet fails her. This award for excellence in honors biology goes to Erica Thaler. All right, moving along to excellence in science challenge environment. This award goes to a student that has shown focus and persistence in the face of any challenge, from in-class distractions to remote learning. He is thoughtful, well-spoken, and unafraid to share his ideas. When engineering desalination devices, he set his mind to the task and continued to make revisions until fresh water was made. If we were in a survival situation, I'd want him to be in charge. The award for excellence in science challenge environment goes to Ryan Taylor. My last award is for excellence in anatomy and physiology. I have to admit something about this next award, this awardee. Every time I grade something for anatomy and phys, I start by grading this student's assignments. Time and time again, she produces high quality work, modeling the highest level of understanding that is possible for high school A&P. This course is all about how structure relates to function, and this student is exceptional at making those connections. She is self-disciplined, incredibly capable, and I can't wait to hear from her over the years to find out what else she accomplishes in her life. The award for excellence in anatomy and physiology goes to Sierra Richardson. That is it for my awards. I'm going to pass it over to our physics teacher, Mr. Drew Lemke.
Thank you, Ms. Henson. So my first award is going to a student who is a hard worker and has a good attitude. What sets her apart from her peers is her keen empathy for others. She demonstrates consistently that she is considering others in her actions. As an earth science teacher, knowledge of the impact one's actions have is a core concept I strive to teach, and this student makes substantial effort by paying attention to others. For her hard work, positive attitude, and empathy for others, Kaylee Sargent receives this award for excellence in earth science. Next award. This award is being given to a student in a class about circuits. It is a technical class with a very specific focus on voltage, current, and resistance in complex systems. The skills learned in the class are useful, but not in a broad way like the skills learned from other core classes are. So some students will naturally enjoy the class thoroughly, and other students will shrug it off, saying it was, quote, sort of neat. This award is going to a student who, I felt, truly understood the purpose of each of the tasks assigned in the course. When he struggled, he did not simply look for an answer to his question so he could progress. He understood that he was missing a skill and that he needed help acquiring that skill. Frequently, when he would ask me for help, this student would find old assignments and ask how the same concept might appear in a different circuit. If this student applied his introspection more broadly to other subjects, this student could achieve outstanding things. I have every confidence that the student will hone in on a skill and master it. For his appreciation of the subtleties of circuits, I award Hunter Puryear this award for excellence in Science Challenge. Next award. There are many amazing scholars at Lake Region. These students are hardworking, consistent, thorough, and patient. This award is going to a student who is all of the above, but distinguishes himself by advocating for himself and for peers. He is unafraid to let others know when he is struggling, and unafraid to voice his opinion. In that, he demonstrates that he understands the importance of hard work. Further, he works well with others by using their support and offering his. His peers view him as a leader and show him well-earned respect. For these remarkable and distinguishing qualities, I proudly offer the award for excellence in AP Physics to William Colburn. And that was it for my awards. So I will hand it off to Mr. Smith, our chemistry teacher.
Good evening, folks. I'd like to start this off by letting folks know that it's hard to choose one class and one student or one student from each class. Typically, I'd give more than 5 awards if I could, I should say. The Lake Region has a lot of great students doing a lot of great things, and it's really hard to narrow it down. So those of you that may have been left out in chemistry realize I'm thinking of you. My first awards go to students in general chemistry. Chemistry can come, or easy to some, but comes difficult to most, I should say. It takes hard work, patience, perseverance to master some of the skills taught. This student was not only academically at the top of the class, but came to class early, was always cheerful and eager to learn. She was helpful to others and truly a joy to teach. This award goes to Austin Jones. My second award, again, is in general chemistry. The abstract nature of chemistry makes it difficult, as I said before, for many students, and the math involved adds to that complication. This student muscled through all of it, was diligent in completing assignments and meeting deadlines, and she truly understands the rewards of hard work. And even now, as we speak, this student is working really hard, and I communicate with her weekly on the work that we're doing now in remote teaching, and she's doing a great job. This reward goes to Kaylin Wasoja. The next couple of awards are for honors chemistry. Academic excellence is only one criteria of many for the Excellence in Honors Chemistry Award. And if that were the only criteria, as I said before, there would be dozens of awards in honors chemistry. This student, however, distinguishes themselves by their humor, kindness, and willingness to help others. As bright as this student is, she does not flaunt it. She accepts corrective criticism without disappointment, and she accepts success without flamboyance. This student also has the ability to bring the entire class to a roaring laughter. And this award goes to Annika Socia. The second honors chemistry award is for a student who may have found chemistry easier than some other students, both because of his excellent math skills and because of his overall aptitude. But what sets this student apart from his peers is the attention to detail. More importantly, his ability to focus so intently on concepts being presented that he could ask some of the most challenging questions, many of which I had to go and research before I could give him an answer. This student really wanted to know the why and the how of our chemical world, not just the mechanics of chemical computations. And this award goes to Daniel Hodgman. My final award is for integrated science. Integrated science is a course designed to introduce students to a wide range of science topics, which include mapping and orienteering, chemistry, physics, biology. It's kind of a potpourri of science. This award goes to a student who had the added obstacle of English being a second language. Besides working hard, working collaboratively, and always being ready and eager for class, this student is kind, cheerful, and exhibits a formal politeness that will serve him well. And I'm excited to give this award to Tony Miranda. And these are the chemistry awards and the integrated science awards. And now I'm going to hand this back to our leader, Lori Wolf.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. In addition to chairing the department, I also teach 2/3 of the freshmen earth science. The class of 2023 is an amazing class. They're fun, they're funny, they're leaders, they're tight, they challenge each other. I love quarter four where I get to see them really stretch. I won't go into how robbed I feel this spring. My Earth Science Excellence Awards are for high averages, yes, but more accurately, for those exhibiting excellence in habits of work. And in our department, those look like preparation, perseverance, engagement, and respect. These next individuals have it all. So in no particular order, I'll start with Isaac Young. He's a scientist, a questioner, he's contemplative, he's a big picture kind of guy, and he's persistent. So thank you, Isaac Young, for a great short year. Next, I'd like to award Caden Fortin. He's a rock, and you all know how much I appreciate rocks. His calm, patient pursuit of knowledge is admirable. He's friendly and collegial with literally everyone. Next, I'd like to recognize Madeline Racine. She is a pistol. She's a leader, she's fearless, a seeker, and a collaborator. Kevin Collins is another awardee this year. Kevin's like that British plane with the vertical takeoff, the Harrier jump jet. Kevin is a jump jet. Once he got revved up, there was no stopping him. Jillian Stevens is my next awardee. She is a scientist also, a keen observer, patient, diligent, not the least bit scared of hard work. And then there's Liam Lehar. Everyone wants a Liam Lehar in their classes. He knows how to stretch and challenge himself. He's humble, he knows how to keep it real, and he knows how to apply his learning to his own life. In my 7th period class, back in August, we played some get to know your name games. One was where you choose a descriptor of yourself that starts with the same letter as your first name, like Limber Lori. Well, I'll always remember this young star as Epic Eric. And folks, Eric Edlund is epic. My last award goes to a young lady for whom I have a ton of respect. What a way to start my morning with this treasure in period 1. Sage Connolly. She is sweet and polite and maybe a tiny bit shy. But trust me, she's a force to be reckoned with. Sage can be anything she wants to be. And culminating our presentation today, I have the honor of recognizing our top senior scientists. We have 6 scholars who have maintained all A's and B's for 4, 5, and in one case, 6 sciences in 4 years. Please help me in recognizing the following awardees: Joshua Kelly, Benjamin Powers, Sierra Richardson, Hilary Wellanis, Abigail Blanchard, and Wayne Alexander. And last but certainly not least, please help us in celebrating the following 5 individuals who have gotten straight A's in science for all 4 years. Mara Duquette, William Coburn, Elle Stevens, Parker Perrin, and Cole Royer. With these young leaders, there is hope for our future. That concludes our Science Academic Awards ceremony. Thank you all for providing us with such great people to work with, and thank you for watching. Be well.
Good afternoon. Miss Elliott here, and I'm going to be going over a PowerPoint presentation for the 2019-2020 Community Service Awards. Every year I look at students that have completed the requirement and met a wide variety of community service projects, and this year's students are no different. There are 24 of them, and combined they have earned approximately just over 2,800 hours total. So that's extremely impressive, and their projects are ranging from basketball camp assistance to theater camps and elder neighbor assistance to elementary school and technology camps. Again, 2,800 hours between 24 students is really an incredible number, and an additional student who applied for and was recognized as a local honoree. So we will get to that when I get to the presentation. So here's the presentation. Community Service Awards. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Margaret Mead. Class of 2023. Jillian Stevens. Jacob Lucas. Duncan Lovegrove. Camden Amiot. Joe Wilcox. And Katie Kelly. Class of 2022. Tim Smith. Marina Rockwell. Avery Morris. Andrea Jones. Sam Coe. Taylor Evans. Class of 2021. Elizabeth Bosley. Tegan Darling. Robin Nelson. Caroline Lowry. Daniel Hodgman. And Cameron Faulkner. Class of 2020. Joel Devereaux. Denise Goodrich. Ayla Horner. Joshua Kelly. Elliot Pogany. And Cole Royer. And the 2020 Prudential Spirit of Community Service Award Local Honoree recipient is Samantha Whipple. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm happy to highlight individual achievements in the music department during the 2019-2020 school year. Although our year was cut short, our performing ensembles went above and beyond to represent LR in the community. We started the year in September with the jazz band's performance at the Vermont Symphony Orchestra fundraiser in September, followed by all the choral students participating in a workshop and performance with Village Harmony at the Highland Arts Center. The Lake Region Band marched in the Eastern States Parade in Springfield, Mass. We had fabulous vocal performances, both solo and ensemble, in our fall production of Peter Pan. We had an excellent winter concert with outstanding solo and ensemble performances, and our senior solo night at Parker Pie raised almost $400 for our scholarship fund. So thank you all for your work and dedication. Our 3 music festivals, our spring parades, and our spring concert were all canceled, but I'm hopeful we'll get back to all those events next year. My first category of awards is for theory and composition. I'm recognizing students who fully engage in the creative process, imagine, plan and make, revise, and refine. I would like to recognize first-year compositions by McKenna Blay, Robbie Bowman, Annabelle Colburn, Liam Lehar, Duncan Lovegrove, Sophie Michaud, and Anna Sacco. Congratulations. Junior senior awards in composition go to William Colburn for his polka for 3 baritone saxophones, for Daniel Hodgman's trio for piano, electric guitar, and drum set called An Epic Tale, and Ben Palazzari's 4-part composition entitled The Daniel. Congratulations. Excellence in Jazz Theory awards go to Connor Trevitz, William Colburn, and Daniel Hodgman. AP Music Theory High Achievement Award goes to Nick Trevitz. I'd like to recognize first and second year students who demonstrated grit and creativity in their work as band students. First year achievement awards in band go to Drew Sears, Kaylin Roberts, and Cassie Weisinger. Second-year achievements awards in band go to Lyris Haney, Caitlin Kelly, and Harley Miller. Congratulations and thank you. This year, the LR Music students auditioned for or participated in 5 festivals: the ACDA Madrigal Festival, the Vermont Association for Jazz Education Festival, the Northeast Rotary Music Festival, the All-State Music Festival, and the New England Music Festival. I would like to recognize all the students who attended or earned acceptance into one or more of these festivals. 17 students were accepted to the Northeast Festival, 6 were accepted at All-State, and 2 at the New England Music Festival, and I'm very impressed with the level of participation in these events. Freshmen: Duncan Lovegrove, Jalen Eastman, Annabelle Colburn, Thomas Hinton, and Katie Kelly. Sophomores: Cole Alexander, Avery Morris, Finton Letzelter, Gabriela Martinez Valero, and Carter Montgomery. Juniors: Reese Borland, Sienna Eastman, Daniel Hodgman, Jameson Levine, Mary Lovegrove, Ben Pelizzari, Connor Trevitz, and Nick Trevitz. Seniors: Wayne Alexander, Charlotte Carey, William Colburn, Mara Duquette, and Anna Quinn. I would like to give a special shout out to Anna Quinn, who made it into all 3 choral festivals: Northeast, All-State, and New England Music Festival. Congratulations. I'd like to finally award 5 seniors for their exemplary work as leaders and musicians in our ensembles. They have truly made our department better, and I will dearly miss them next year. Thank you for your musicianship, for your leadership, your sense of fun, and your camaraderie. Excellence in instrumental music are awarded to William Colburn and Wayne Alexander. Excellence in vocal music, Charlotte Carey, Mara Duquette, and Anna Quinn. Thank you, and I wish you seniors all the best luck. Thank you. This concludes the Mid-Lake Region Music Awards, and you'll all be receiving special prizes in the mail from me. Have a great day, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to announce this year's Art Awards. It's been a great year, minus the coronavirus and the switching to remote learning, but I feel that we've made the best of it. I do miss seeing you, and I hope that you are well and taking advantage of these beautiful sunny days that we've been having. Tonight, I will be giving out 10 awards in 3 different categories. I'm incredibly proud of these students for their hard work, raw talent, and follow-through. They are exemplary models for their peers. I want to start by recognizing those students whose artworks were selected for publication in the National Celebrating Art Book. This is a book featuring only a limited number of artworks from students across the U.S. The chosen students were as follows. Nicole Dutton, with An Impending Future. Notice the use of contrast between beauty and destruction. Naomi Maldonado, with Her Blade. Notice the painterly technique and beautiful use of color. Zoe Perry, with Pandemic. Notice her amazing detail and representation of fear that others can relate to. Jordan Roberts, with Splashing in Color. Notice her use of space and color, connecting 2 separate places, space and the sea, in a beautiful way. Mara Royer, with Poisoning Polars. Notice her clever way of drawing attention to what pollution is doing to our oceans and wildlife. Frankie Thompson, with Color Me Wild. Notice how she's captured emotion using harmonizing colors in her own artistic way. And Tiana Tran, with Time Zone. Notice how she's telling a story about 2 people living miles apart but who are still connected. Well done. The next award that I would like to give is to Isaac Young for his creativity, work ethic, and attention to detail in his artwork. He has worked hard all year, demonstrating knowledge in various art mediums, challenging himself, and setting the bar high for others in his class. He has a creative mind and the skill to follow through with his ideas. Isaac has made pop art pillows, ceramic sugar skulls, packing tape people, found object sculptures, and an awesome commercial of a product he created.
During the wintertime, you never know when you're going to slip on a patch of ice and take a nasty fall. This is why ice walkers are invented. Ice walkers have a built-in traction control system that senses when you step on ice. As soon as the boot sense that you are on a slippery surface, the built-in metal waffle pattern anti-slip wires automatically pop out of the bottom of the boot to provide extra traction and prevent falling, so everyone can have a fun time during winter. Pick yours up for only $99.99 so you can live a life without worrying about falling on ice. Ice Walkers, never slip on ice again.
The final awards that I would like to give tonight are for 2 students for their participation in the Memory Project this year. This is a global program promoting intercultural awareness, friendship, and kindness among children through the universal language of art. These students drew or painted children and adolescents from Syria. These portraits will be hand-delivered this summer, and we will receive a video to share. They have made a positive impact on the world. And these students are Zoe Perry, with her beautifully, realistically rendered portrait. And Tiana Tran, with her beautiful portrait incorporating the model's favorite color, blue. Congratulations, artists, to a job well done.
The 2020 Lake Region Theater Award is presented to Anna Quinn. Anna has been in all the Lake Region productions since her freshman year and is the embodiment of everything our theater hopes to be. She is kind, thoughtful, funny, and helpful to everyone around her. Her selfless joy at taking part in each production is infectious and helps bolster everyone's spirits when nights got long or rehearsals seemed endless. Her grace, on and off stage, will be sorely missed. Anna, we wish you luck in all future endeavors, and I will miss you beyond words.
I'm happy to announce the Business Program Awards. I'll start with the Microsoft Office Specialist Certification Awards. The first one will go to Austin Jones, who was the first student this year to certify in Microsoft Excel. Followed by Isabel Brown, who also got her Excel certification. And finally, Sierra Momini, who obtained her Microsoft Word certification. These students worked very independently throughout the year and tested a lot so that they could master the programs before they took the internationally recognized certification through Microsoft. Isabel and Sierra also have the distinction of placing with the highest scores in the state of Vermont this year. Isabel in Excel and Sierra in Word. They have been recognized and invited to compete for Vermont in Orlando this summer, which has been postponed. So they will actually have a chance to compete next summer, June of 2021. I'm hoping that they will consider. The next thing I'd like to recognize is my FBLA chapter. This year's students worked together, and once again, we were able to bring home the Outstanding Chapter Award for the state of Vermont. A lot of hard work went into that. Marina Rockwell took a lead on making sure everything got reported and submitted, and we thank her very much for her efforts. The chapter was recognized for all the pieces and parts of things they had done throughout the year. Outstanding in our chapter, the Who's Who at Lake Region FBLA, is Dakota Jones. She was recognized by her peers in a vote, and I 100% agree that she stood out in all the efforts she put into many things this year, serving as our secretary, and we thank her for all her efforts. The final piece I'd like to recognize is the Business Achievement Awards. FBLA at the national level has a Future Business Leader in America award levels for students doing various activities to try to improve themselves and their chapter and their state. Noah Hill obtained his Future Award last year and was able to finish his Business Achievement Award this year. 3 others chose to begin and they obtained their Future Award. We have Fintan Letzelter, Marina Rockwell, and Dakota Jones. These activities help to form a better chapter and a better state chapter. I look forward to another year where we can work together, and I appreciate all the time these kids have given to this program.
This year's Health Education Awards go to Madeline Racine, Graydon McCormick, and Eric Edlin. All three of these students showed fantastic grades, but also a huge curiosity about learning even more about health topics.
Hola, Español 4 y 5. First, I have to tell you how proud I am of all of you for sticking with Spanish for all 4 years under a variety of difficult circumstances since you first started out as freshmen. Your language journey has been a character building exercise, to say the least. For those of you who stuck it out to the bitter end, I am super proud of you. Second, I'm sorry I can't give you your awards in person, but you should know that I did print them out, fill them out, and put the little pins on all by myself, so I hope that counts. And third, thank you for being my teachers for the last 2 years. I have loved having all of you in class. You helped me navigate Lake Region, learn the teacher ropes, figure out all the things I didn't know about Lake Region, and I really thank you for that. You gave me hours of laughter and fun, and that was awesome. So, this year's Spanish for Achievement Awards are going to go to Emma Downs, Mara Duquette, Peter Gierkovich, Connor Lanou, Anna Quinn, Natalie Racine, and Cole Royer. Our Spanish 5 Achievement Award is going to go to Grace Morgado. And finally, for your love of languages, Spanish, French, and now Arabic, and your outstanding stamp scores on your test you took last summer, Mara Duquette, you will be getting the Vermont Seal of Biliteracy, which is an official certificate from the state of Vermont, along with a medal. So congratulations to all of you. Hope you have an awesome graduation day. And for the very last time, adios.
Bonjour tout le monde. C'est Mademoiselle Bierling. Hi everybody, it's Miss Bierling. And today it is my absolute pleasure to announce the recipients of the Modern Language French Achievement Awards. Before I commence on that, however, I did want to make note that each of these achievements and the overall milestones, such as graduation, that our students have accomplished, though the celebrations of those achievements and accomplishments may have been diminished due to the circumstances surrounding COVID-19, the individual achievements, the individual accomplishments are in no way diminished. And each and every one of you should be incredibly proud of attaining those achievements, of attaining those accomplishments. And don't let these circumstances take anything away from that. With that said, the recipients of the Modern Language French Achievement Awards are those students who have maintained French throughout their high school career, attaining French 4 or better, and throughout their high school study of French have maintained an overall GPA of 4.0 or better. The recipients this year of the Modern Language French Achievement Awards are Charlotte Carey, Mara Duquette, Ben Gilchrist, Ben Powers, and Wayne Alexander. I am so proud and have been so blessed to have these students in my fold through all the years that I've been at LR. They have made teaching French an absolute pleasure and joy, and I will tremendously miss them when they leave us. And I do hope that they all return on multiple occasions to pop in and visit. Congratulations, guys.
Hello, and welcome to our virtual presentation of our 2019-2020 Athletic Awards. Our first award is an Edward Jones Scholar Athlete Award. The student athlete must hold a 3.5 overall GPA while participating in at least 2 sports. This year's Edward Jones Scholar Athlete Award winners are Hannah Boticher, Liam Lehar, Madeline Racine, Abby Snedeker, Sequoia Sweeney, Alyssa Butler, Eric Edlin, Thomas Hinton, Madison Young, Paige Courier, Isla Kamara, Logan Perkins, Landon Leach, Erica Thaler, Eleni Miller, Alexis Limlaw Seacard, David Piers, Robin Nelson, Annika Sosha, Tia Marie Martinez, Emily Rogers, Mitchell Poirier, Quinn Snedeker, Caitlin Calasi, Cole Royer, William Colburn, Parker Perrin, Sierra Richardson, Wayne Alexander, Joshua Kelly, Natalie Racine, Jackson King, Denise Goodrich. Our next award is the VPA Scholar Activities Award. This award goes to graduating seniors maintaining a high cumulative GPA that have participated in a VPA-sponsored sport or activity for at least 2 years, and exhibited outstanding school leadership and citizenship. This year's recipients are Cole Royer, Ella Stevens, William Colburn, Denise Goodrich, Wayne Alexander, Sierra Richardson, Braden Leach, Natalie Racine, Joshua Kelly, Andrew Hicks, Jackson King, and Jordan Prue. The NFHS Award of Excellence is awarded to a student athlete who treats teammates and opponents with respect, respects the judgment of officials and abides by rules with no negative behavior, cooperates with officials, coaches, and directors and fellow participants to conduct a fair contest, accepts seriously and the responsibility and privilege of representing school, community, and displays positive public action at all times. This year's award winners are Quinn Snedeker and Denise Goodrich. The Francis J. Smith Memorial Sportsmanship Award is presented to a baseball and softball player that exhibits the following: respects the game, yourself, teammates, umpires, coaches, and all associated with the game, is a positive influence on your teammates and the game of baseball or softball, displays quality, leadership skills, and is a positive role model, shows a positive attitude, outlook, and perspective, demonstrates acts of encouragement and inspiration. This year's award winners are Riley Burdick and Lily Hoyt. The Lake Region Sportsmanship Award. Outstanding display of behavior on and off the courts or fields. Respects the game, players, officials, and fans. Shows a sense of pride in the uniform they are wearing. This year's award winners are Joshua Kelly and Robin Nelson. Our next award of the night is the Dr. Lee Abbott Senior Athletic Award. This award goes to a student who meets the following criteria: a team member first and an individual second, participated in 2 or more sports for all 4 years of high school career, a leader and supports their teammates, desires to compete with hard work, willingness to learn, will sacrifice and always give their best, displays qualities of a good citizen. This year's winners are Wayne Alexander and Sierra Richardson. Our last award of the night is the Lake Region Male and Female Athletes of the Year. Award winners must meet the following criteria: can be any athlete in the school, participated in 2 or more sports this school year, they are a good role model for others at Lake Region Union High School. This year's Female Athlete of the Year is Tia Martinez. This year's Male Athlete of the Year is Jackson King. Congratulations to all of our award winners. We are proud of all of you. To our seniors, we wish you the best of luck, and to our returners, we are looking forward to the day we can all be together again. Stay safe and take care.
Hello Lake Region, it's me again. And usually when you get to see me again, we know it's about time to wrap up, because I'm usually the last speaker of the night and getting to present the awards that I do. And so the two that I have the responsibility of presenting this evening is first are the Presidential Awards, and the second is the Principals Award. So the Presidential Awards are given to students to seniors who have exhibited academic excellence in rigorous courses, and also students who were proficient or proficient with distinction in all of the standardized testing that was given through the school. And there are the names that I'm going to read off and recognize with the Presidential Awards. So you'll get this certificate here, and it has a little pin here that you can take off, and then there will be a certificate on the inside signed by the president and myself. So the students that will be receiving these seniors, are students that have received many recognitions tonight, and so it will not be surprising to hear their names once again. But the following students are ones that I would like to recognize as having received the Presidential Award for 2020. Wayne Alexander, William Coburn, Mara Duquette, Susanna Frazier, Denise Goodrich, Andrew Hicks, Joshua Kelly, Parker Perrin, Ben Powers, Jordan Prue, Natalie Racine, Sierra Richardson, Cole Royer, and Ella Stevens. This is the group of seniors who have earned recognition for the Presidential Awards. So congratulations to all of you fine Lake Region seniors for representing us, yourselves, and this school so well over the course of your 4 years. Thank you. Now my final recognition of the evening is the Principals Award. And this is an award that I've been giving for the past few years, and it actually, a member of the community a few years back donated some scholarship money for something that they wanted to be called the Principals Award, and they gave me certain criteria that they wanted me to follow in choosing or selecting a recipient. So those criteria are between that person, the person who has donated the money, and myself. And so each year this person has continued to provide some scholarship money, and which will be given out at graduation. But it certainly is my honor to fulfill the wishes of this person, this community member, who and honored to go through our seniors and look at the criteria that this person has put forth, and to recognize a specific senior. And I, in the handwritten note that I give to the senior, I outline what some of those criteria were, and so that they will know why they were chosen. But this year's recipient of the Principals Award, which also comes with it, will be a $1,000 scholarship to be used for their continued learning. This year, the Principals Award is being given to Lily Lockamy. Thank you, Lily. Congratulations. Proud of the work that you have done and the fortitude that you have demonstrated in staying the course. I know it hasn't been an easy road for you, and proud of where you are at, where you are headed, and congratulations. And that concludes our 2020 Night of Excellence. Thank you all for gathering. Thank you all for listening. And hopefully next year in 2021, we will be able to do this in person once again. Thank you.